Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Toonkind D&D. I will be your DM today. I am Inky, and with me today are two very cool people, two very rad people. And from top to bottom, would you introduce yourselves?
Hi, my name is Arya Sessions, also known as Obby, and today I am playing Tally Mark-Valentino, and I hold up my child.
That's right. Just
Hey!
God, they all took Ross's last name. We all know
That's so
Ross is somewhere just dying right now.
no.
But also, hi, my name is Fable, and today I'll be playing. My name is Rad, the Red Radio Valentino.
Oh my God. The Valentino kids. They have arrived.
The Valentino kids. Partners in crime.
Excellent.
And also
Depend-
reading crime. It depends on the day.
There can only be one crime, and it's ours. Only we're allowed to do crimes.
That said, it's my turn on the crime.
Aw.
Alrighty, well, so I'm actually going to start with a little introduction, if that's cool.
Yeet.
And
Settled on story time.
okay. Yeah, I'm going to tell you all a little story, and that is, So something weird has happened lately in Toontown. And not that Toontown isn't always dealing with general weirdness, good or bad. There's always something going down on this particular part of Einquell, or just Einquell in general. It's weird in general.
Indeed.
But lately, there's been a specific brand of weird. About 2 weeks ago, Einquell was struck by a strange but brief transmission that sent machines, radios, and televisions into disarray. For a good 40 seconds, those with access to such things were thrown into either chaos or simple confusion. And I do have a request for one of my players here.
Oh boy, what am I
Would,
rolling?
would Rad care to make a con save?
Yep. Okay.
Uh-oh.
The moment you said radios, I was just like, oh no. Inky, don't you hurt my baby. Don't you hurt?
Okay. It's okay.
Okay, it's a con save, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, good. This con save is good. Decent. 18.
18. All right, cool. Rad, when this strange transmission struck, you did malfunction. You didn't do anything damaging, you weren't hurt, but you're emitting this high-pitched frequency, like this buzzing and beeping. No matter how much you turned your dial or lowered the volume knob, it would not stop. And just when you were starting to get a little too worried, it stopped completely, and you were working perfectly fine. Tally, what do you think how do you think the family reacted to this?
Huh. Tally was probably very much like,
What is going on? What is going on? Ah!
I think Rad would have immediately have run because
yeah, like Tally would have immediately run for Bob, like, hello?
Yeah. they would have run straight to Bob, the person who built Rad, and Bob, immediately hearing that something happened to his son would have been like, okay, time for checkup.
Yeah. But
And then like a full checkup.
Yeah, before anything else could happen, just as you were getting ready to check up on your son, it stopped. But you probably checked through him anyway, just to make sure everything was okay.
Yup.
Yep. But yeah.
This is his baby.
Yeah. But yeah, otherwise, you guys kind of shrugged it off because you couldn't really explain what happened. And time went on. 2 weeks passed from that night, and things, though a little weird, went back to normal, or as normal as your lives tend to be. But today, or tonight, something exciting is happening. You're both at home, you're done with school. It's the weekend, and you two are getting ready to have some visitors. What are you up to?
Pillow fort, pillow fort.
Pillow fort, pillow fort.
We gotta make the best pillow fort ever. Pillow forts are very important for sleepovers.
That's right.
Yes.
There's a sleepover happening.
Snacks and toys and everything. And
I think Tally would have spent like the past several hours just making sure everything is quote unquote perfect.
Oh my god.
Rad has stolen every single pillow and blanket in the apartment.
Oh my god.
And
Tally
as-
helped
and
steal every
it
single
is-
pillow and blanket in the apartment.
The
Tally also
couch-
went and grabbed some of the pillows and blankets from the cozy corner in Tobias's clubhouse. Don't worry about it.
Their room is a jungle of pillows and blankets.
Amazing.
A
Excellent.
sea of soft.
Yup.
Amazing. Okay, excellent. Brilliant.
Every single toy has been lined up.
Oh,
Like they're about to be selected for a dodgeball game.
oh
Yep.
that's so good. All right. All right.
And there is an entire mat covered in art supplies. Every single
Yes.
kind you can think of.
Oh my
Popcorn.
god, yes.
Popcorn
Okay.
has also been prepared.
Okay.
Bob probably helped him this time because the last
Bob,
time they took
yeah.
popcorn, they
Yeah, there was a
flooded the
salt-
apartment with it.
There was a sea of popcorn. There was a solid.
Yeah, Bob has probably supervised the setup to make sure.
Yeah. Is Bob around, or is he gonna be working somewhere in the background?
He's probably working. He's
Yeah.
probably doing something in the background,
Let
either
the,
just
let the
relaxing
kids
or
hang out. Yeah.
pretty much. He's there if needed.
Yeah. Now at this point, you suddenly hear I can't do it. Hang on.
What?
And you hear a muffled, I think you're meant to do 2 more. I don't know.
No,
Rad
I think we did
goes
2
up to
more.
the door and does the
This is where you say 2 bits. 2 bits.
There's uproarious applause from Tally.
And do you open the door?
Yes.
Rad. Yeah.
Floating right above your doormat are 2 small creatures, and here's an interesting question. Here's an interesting situation, I should say. You see this one creature, and they kind of resemble like a floating fireball of sorts with like fiery arms, and they're holding an empty lantern beneath them. And they're staring directly at you. And giving us a small polite wave. And there is next to them a UFO who is all in their saucer mode. And kind of hovering behind the fiery creature. And I have a question. Do Tally and Rad actually know about M1A's situation right now?
I don't think so. Rad's mostly just Rad's kind of just been being a kid, going to school
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah, honestly,
Um,
if Tally hasn't been like told by like an adult of like the situation that has happened, Tally
Yeah.
might genuinely not have known.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
if Bob got told about it, he might have passed that info on to the kids.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to operate off these. Well, M1A, this fireball creature gives a small wave and says,
Hello, Telly friend. It is good to see you again.
I'm gonna roll a straight intelligence check, which is not completely high for her, but you know what? She's trying.
Give it a shot.
8.
8?
Tally's squinting. Oh wait, no, I wrote it in the wrong thing.
Oh, well, this.
Whoopsie.
Whoops.
I will roll it in the right gallery now.
Okay, okay.
Whoopsies.
5. Oh no.
That's not much
It's
better.
even worse.
Oh god.
God.
Tally is just like sitting there, and there's like visible dots floating above her head.
Wait, how do you know my name? Wait,
Fire.
did I forget? Hold on.
Hey, they're on fire.
No.
Oh. Do we have to get the fire? Do we have to get the fire extinguisher?
I don't think so.
Oh god.
Are you?
Rad points at M1A.
Are you supposed to be on fire?
And M1A kind of tilts their head and they go, statement, I do not know. And then they squint at you, Rad. And they're gonna make a quick history check. Because hey, wait a minute.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and make a history check as well. I don't think I'm gonna get anything from it because Rad's intelligence is
Oh, no! So that's
no.
a 9 from M1A.
They're all babies.
They're all baby.
Oh my
Wait a
god! Rad, with the negative modifier in history, somehow gets a 17.
Rad, you don't think you've seen this this creature before, but this voice is very familiar. This voice is so familiar. You remember it very. Yeah, actually, you've met this person before.
Mia!
Mia?
Mia! Yeah, wait, that's not how it's spelled. But
Rad points at the fireball.
And M1A perks up and goes, wait, you are
Rad!
Rad, you are
That's right.
Rad friend.
I'm a radio.
You are radio. Yes, and I'm M1A.
Yeah, Mia!
Whoa! You're totally different.
You're on fire!
And M1A is kind of like, oh yes, I am. I'm.
Did you go through a redesign?
And M1A tilts their head. They don't know what a redesign is, but they say, no, I just got out of my shell. And they
Yeah.
turn to look over their shoulder behind them, and Cody has been quiet this entire time and just kind of peering out.
Mm-hmm.
And
Tally notices Cody. She does a very exaggerated lean to the right.
Rad does the exaggerate lean to the left.
Rad, when you do it, Cody kind of veers back a little bit more. Oh, Cody friend. This is Cody friend. And do not worry. Cody friend, this is Rad. He is a machine, but he is good.
I'm a radio!
He is a radio.
And he is the best little brother ever.
Yes, I am best little brother, and I'm the best radio. And I can punch things!
Tally will give 2 firm pats to the top of Brad's head.
Yes.
This little
good.
silly can fit so much amazingness.
Rad is punching the air.
And M1A kind of like nods at Cody and says, like, it is fine. Rad friend is fine. And Cody unfurls from their UFO mode, and they nod and they say, Rad is fine. I am Cody. We were told to come here for a sleepover.
Sleepover!
We have everything set up. We have snacks. We have toys. We have soft places to sit. We have I think
Popcorn.
yeah. What else do we have? I'm getting too excited.
We got popcorn. We've got the pillows. We've got the blankets. We have.
And Rad and Tally. I feel like Rad and Tally are doing like a whispered huddle real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah.
Yeah.
And M1A nods and goes, "Oh, perfect. All right. I will see what more of the sleepover, but first." And you hear a little thunk and a rattle, and M1A has popped into their lantern, and they just kind of gaze out from within it. They say, I have a request. You will have to carry me inside."
I can do it. I can do it. I'm great at carrying. No, I
Oh
can
no.
do it.
Cody, what do you guys do?
You know what? You know what I think happens is that Rad lets Tally pick up M1A, and then Rad picks up Tally.
Oh my god.
First, I have to see if Tally can even pick up M1A.
Oh, she should be able to. It's not.
You don't know her strength score.
Oh, okay. Well, let's give it a try.
Oh,
16.
what?
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. But oh my god, that is a modifier.
Yeah, she is a tiny baby.
Yeah. You
Gummy
pick up
limbs.
you pick up this little lantern. And yeah, M1A's inside it. There's no lid on the lantern, but you feel like that's on purpose, so M1A can pop in and out as they
Oh.
please.
Actually, you know what?
Warm.
I
Oh,
had a thought.
Warm and toasty.
I had a cute thought
What
of
is your
Rad.
thought? What is your
Of
thought?
Rad putting Tally to sit on his shoulders, and then he holds out his arms to Cody.
oh, Cody's a little hesitant. And I'm gonna roll
Rad
a
makes
D2.
Rad makes puppy eyes.
Can
Excited puppy
can-
eyes.
Cody resist the puppy eyes? Is that a whiz save? I think
Maybe, probably.
I'm gonna do a whiz save. Whiz save on Cody's part. Cody utterly fails because those puppy eyes. And they kind of hesitantly drift towards Rad.
Rad has learned to be. He's very excited, but he has learned how to handle both people. He's carried Tally enough times. He knows to be gentle. And
Yeah.
So Cody, you are just gently held. You are
Cody
gently
is
held by this radio.
Cody is gently hold.
Hold
This-
gentle
this-
like
this is-
hamburger.
This is not a common experience for them, but they just settle in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
To the bedroom.
And Rad dashes towards the bedroom.
Oh my god. Now, Rad, you feel Cody gripping your hands like, oh no.
Oh, maybe a little slower.
Rad starts tiptoeing towards the bedroom.
And M1A asks, so a sleepover, I have been told, is a situation where we sleep over at another person's house.
Yep.
But I do not know why. Because
It's because it's fun.
Uh-huh.
Because sometimes it's fun to visit people that you like and maybe want to get to know better. And then you stay over and you do fun stuff and then you go to sleep.
Yeah. Sometimes we have sleepovers with Shorts Kid, and we get to climb everything.
Uh-huh.
and
Shorts Kid are really cool because Shorts Kid has lots of climbing spaces. There's so many.
Can we get to tackle engineer to the ground?
Mm-hmm.
He makes squeaky
That
noises.
one's fun.
And M1A's eyes are bright because this does sound very interesting. They don't know how to feel about it yet, but they want to learn more.
Mhm.
Are you guys in the bedroom now?
I think Rad is tiptoe. Rad has gone into just walking. So yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, there are blankets everywhere, right? And cushions
It
and everything, and it looks amazing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it is a jungle.
You have walked into the ultimate pillow fort.
And M1A is like, ah, observation. It looks very soft.
Do you want to jump in it?
And M1A is going to make an intelligence check really quickly.
Kelly is also going to make this check.
Rad's gonna look down at Cody.
Do you want me to throw you in it? Being thrown in a pillow fort's fun.
Oh, that's a 9.
uh,
Same roll. Same roll.
okay. Can I'm gonna try and make Cody make an intelligence check really quick.
What is this
Cody.
Listen, if no one says no, Rad is
Oh,
going
thank
to chuck. Rad is going to chuck all 3 of them into the fort.
Okay, well, I think Cody rolled a 19, so I think Cody makes the realization, but before Cody can say anything, Rad.
Jungle pillow fort!
It just chucks all 3 of them in.
And M1A comes tumbling out of the lantern. And this little fireball lands on one of the pillows. And
Well, we could probably guess what happens.
you can probably guess what happens. The pillow catches fire.
Uh-oh.
The
Uh-oh.
next one of the sheets nearby catches fire, and M1A sits up, and they say, "Hi, observation. I've made a mistake."
It's okay. Fred, go get Dad.
And when they just swoops back into the lantern as quickly as they
Callie-
can.
Callie will very, very quickly, because she has been taught fire escaping stuff,
Okay, good.
she will take the lantern and she will reach out a hand towards Cody, like,
Okay, we need to exit the room and go outside the front door real quick because we don't want to be inside while the fire's going on. Okay, let's go.
Cody takes Tally's hand and just kind of like shoots M1A a glance like, really?
no!
I feel like as they're heading towards the front door, Rad comes running, holding up Bob in his arms, and Bob has the fire extinguisher in his hands. And just everyone make room, and they go in, and they go in, and you just hear.
Oh.
Okay, I think. Wait, nope.
Did you get it?
We're good.
Okay. Oh,
I leave you. I let you guys alone for not even 5 minutes. How'd you start a fire already?
Someone was on me as a fireball.
Ah, yeah, that would do it.
And M1A kind of looks up at Bob and they say, hello, Bob Father. I made a mistake.
Does Bob? Wait, no, yeah, Bob knows it's M1A. So
Yeah, no, Bob knows it's M1A.
oh no, that's all. Well, it's a good thing I was nearby, and we'll just have to be a bit more careful.
this is why we have adult supervision.
Mm-hmm. And Bob kind of gives a knowing look at kind of gives that father a knowing look, like, yeah, you bet that's why you have adult supervision.
Well, that's not the worst kind of fire that's been in here. You should have seen it when Gil tried to make French toast. It didn't
Oh, no.
work.
Oh no,
It
yeah,
was so bad.
that was far worse, and I refuse to believe it wasn't intentional, to be honest. But anyways, and Bob is gonna reach into Hammer's space, take a trash bag out, because of course he has those in Hammer's space. He's gonna take the burnt blanket and pillow, and takes them to be disposed of.
Yeah. M1A looks like you could see M1A was looking very guilty initially, but upon you guys talking about Gil and like the general shenanigans that generally happen, they relax a little bit.
M1A, you are not the worst thing to happen to this apartment.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop.
There you go. Hee.
Aw,
That was a little insight from Tally. It was a 23 in total.
a major insight.
Uh-huh.
Just
just gauging how the UFO and Fireball friend are feeling.
how they're both feeling.
Mhm.
Well, you've picked up that M1A does look a bit guilty, and you can see that Cody is kind of patting the back of M1A's lantern a bit reassuringly, but because it's a 23,
Mhm.
you notice that Cody seems upset about something. Not it's not at the forefront, but like they seem pretty distant.
Okay. I think Tally will take note of that. She won't directly say it outright quite yet. But for now, she's gonna. But for now, Baby is determined to make these little UFOs have a good time.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, do you guys head back to the room?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're in the room and M1A is staying put in their lantern and looking around at all these sheets and blankets, and they go,
Hold on. We're gonna make it a little bit so you have more space.
And then Tally's going to take it upon herself to start maneuvering some of the pillows and stuff for a.
Rad is helping.
E. I'm just picturing Tally on Rad's shoulders.
Statement.
Go around.
Statement. I did not mean to cause trouble.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, in this place, mistakes happen all the time.
Yup.
But the
and
thing about mistakes is that when you make them, you can learn from them, and then you don't have to do them again.
Yep.
And
And that's really good at telling you how to not make mistakes again.
Mhm.
Like how we're not supposed to punch holes in walls.
and M1A tilts their head at that, but that doesn't really ask anymore.
It was one time.
Tally, you know for a fact it was more than one time.
Tally just
And-
gives the knowing look of I know otherwise, but I'm not gonna say anything.
Rad looks Rad says this with full confidence of a 5-year-old.
Yeah. And then whenever you guys are done adjusting stuff, M1A peeks their head out just a little bit out of the lanterns. They say,
query. Do we what do we do now? Do we play one of these
Well-
games I hear?
We do anything that sounds fun to either you or Cody or one of us. We could play games. We could get a board game out if we have one of those.
Go watch a movie.
We could watch a movie. Movies are fun.
We made a lot of popcorn.
We can also draw. Drawing is my favorite. Drawing is fun. We love mostly crayons, and those might melt.
We're not allowed marker.
I'll be right back. Red, you show them some of the games. I'm gonna go get something.
Red does a
Gonna
little.
scurry out of the room real quick.
Red does an army salute, and he's gonna go grab all the boxes of games.
And M1A is kind of sitting patiently, looking around. Cody's going to be a little bit curious, at least, and look at the game boxes that Rad's picking out.
We've got Moose Trap. We have Block Tower. We have this one. We have Question. We have, I don't know what this one's called. We lost the top of this game. But we have this one, and we got this one, and we have this one.
And Cody.
What would be a good bootleg Twister?
Oh my god. Turner.
Oh, Dee Dee has suggested pretzel.
Pretzel. Oh, I love that.
That's really good.
We have pretzel.
What is pretzel?
Okay, so there's a big thing with color thingies on it, and you put your hands and your feet on it when you're told to, and then you get like all tangled up with another person who's also on the thing.
And M1A pipes up from their lantern.
What if you do not have feet?
Whatever counts as feet.
That's really cute.
Feet will be provided to those who do not have feet.
Oh my god.
Feet will be provided.
Dad, we need feet!
Oh my god.
Speaking of which, actually, I was thinking Tally was actually going off to Bob and asking for any of his, like, the tools that can be worked with fire.
Oh my. Oh.
Bob,
Little tongs. Or, like, little oven mitts.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Welding gloves.
He provides that. He gives her a welding mask just in case, and he also gives her the fire extinguisher.
Oh.
Tally's also gonna get fire blankets just in case.
Yeah.
Yep.
All the safety equipment.
Yeah.
Yep. Also, fireproof pillowcases. Don't ask why Bob has those.
I mean,
he comes
Bob
prepared.
works with the engineer.
Yeah.
And he's a nobody. He's just he prepares.
Yeah, he prepares. He prepares, and he happens to work for the engineer, so
Yep.
he's very prepared.
He's very familiar with fire. Except that one time he set the roof on fire.
Yep. God. But yeah,
Just picturing Tally like doing the equivalent of gently kicking open the door. Just
with this
open with her foot.
With this like pile of fireproof stuff.
Pile of fireproof stuff, wearing the welding mask.
Yeah.
Rad is in the middle of showing.
I have blood supplies.
Can when Tally comes in, can Rad and Cody be like halfway through Turner? They're both kind of just tangled as Rad is showing them how to play the game.
I would like to present the fact that Cody can use their wings. Like they kind of slightly their X-shaped wings are kind of slightly detaching from where they usually hover. They're reaching out and trying to get different parts. And when you walk in, Tally, Cody kind of loses focus, and the wings actually, one of them actually snaps back to Cody, but the rest kind of fall off, fall down and clatter to the ground. And Cody is like,
Oh no.
Victory!
Oh, hold on.
Tally is going to very gently set down like all the stuff next to M1A. She will explain those in a moment, but for right now, she's gonna go and make sure to help Cody get back together.
yeah. It doesn't take long.
Is it okay if I help pick you up?
Yes. Yes, please.
Okay. Okay.
Because Tally will
Right.
make sure not to touch before asking.
Rad is busy retracting all his limbs because
Yeah.
he was all his arms and his legs were like full extension and twisting
Yeah.
and turning.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Listen, with 2 rubber hose kids, this game gets wild
Oh, absolutely.
and
They
extremely
get very
competitive.
they get very competitive at turn.
But yeah, Tally, as you pick up Cody, you pick up one of their wings, as soon as you hold the wing close to Cody, it kind of snaps to them like a magnet.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, that is
Kind of like magnets. I learned about that in school the other day.
oh. I do not think I have a magnet. I think
Oh.
I'm gonna roll hammer space.
Oh no.
Tally
3.
immediately pulls. It's like one of those little fridge magnets, and
Oh
I
my
imagine
God.
she pulls it out, holds it aloft, and then it immediately sticks to Cody's side.
It does. It does. It immediately does. And like slap. Like pat.
I'm gonna get the other magnets.
And Rad goes to the kitchen to grab more fridge magnets.
M1A is just sitting there next to this pile of fireproof stuff and watching this game happen. Well, this pretzel game happen and going,
Yee. Oh man, I'm trying to
Right.
picture what the little magnet.
Rad comes back
probably
with
be-
all the magnets, and he is going
Oh,
to stick
no.
one on. He's going to
Oh.
stick one. He's going to stop by M1A and stick one on their lantern.
M1A's eyes grow wide.
It's a little star. It's a little star magnet.
Oh,
Aw, cutie.
and then M1A is like, oh, a star.
Cause you're a superstar. But
No, I am very small.
but you're super.
M1A kind of like,
It's kind of like a way of saying you're really cool.
Yeah.
Not temperature cool, like awesome cool. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Awesome, cool. Oh.
Rad then turns to look at Cody and holds up all the magnets that are in his arms.
Cody kind of, they back away a little bit.
Hold on, Red. Remember you have to ask first, okay? Because this is a
Magnets!
personal space thing. Wait!
No, Rad hasn't run over. He hasn't run over, but he is holding them out to Cody, being like, magnets!
Magnet?
Yeah. How magnets work is that they're attracted to metal because they're a metal that's attracted to other metal stuff. And then when it gets close to metal, they stick on, and then they stay put.
Rad slaps one onto his own head, and it sticks.
And M1A kind of, M1A, you can hear the lantern going scoot, 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 scoot against the ground.
Tally is
towards
immediately gonna help M1A like scoot.
And oh, thank you.
No problem.
I would like to see would like to see more magnets.
And
Okay.
Cody kind of you notice this, Tally. They kind of seem to tense up and they go,
Okay.
Do you want a magnet?
Yes. Yes. I would like a magnet.
and Cody is like,
Okay. I will also have a magnet.
Cody gets a. They both get a little cat magnet.
my God,
Aw.
oh my God.
Oh, it is like Tally friend.
Tally's gonna just like beam a little bit at that.
Okay, and before I forget, Emily, I have to explain this sort of stuff for you. Okay, this
And she holds up like a pair of tongs.
is for holding stuff so you don't burn it. See, you hold it like this.
And she like uses like does a little demonstration of like holding up with 2 hands and like making it do little snip snap clicky clack sounds.
Oh my gosh.
Rad is
I
showing
think-
Cody more magnets while this is happening.
And I think M1A is gonna try doing a dex check to see if they take it on board quite well. You have a +5.
Tally will cast guidance, which
Oh,
will give you a +D4 because she's helping.
well, that's a 20. That's an unnatural 20.
Yee, dirty 20.
And yeah, M1A's head is now poking out of the lantern, and they're using one fiery arm. They're kind of keeping close to the lantern, and they're quite easily picking up little. They're quite easily picking up little game pieces on the floor with their little
Yee.
tongs.
Yee. And now they can play a little board game.
Now they can play a little board game. What do they
Yeah.
play?
Cody is now covered in magnets.
M1A notices Cody. And they're like,
Oh, Cody friend, you are gone. I do not see you.
and actually, how heavy are the magnets?
It's not that many magnets. Just it's literally just like he's just covered in stickers or something.
Oh my God.
It's just a lot.
Please
Bridgeworth.
tell me there's like 4 of them which say peck.
Yes.
Just spell out peck.
Yep. Yes.
And Cody is kind of like,
I don't know what I look like.
Holy God,
Hold on. Roll a camera space.
yeah.
Tally will pull out a little hand mirror.
And Cody's going to look at their reflection, at all the silly little all the little magnets around it, the silly ones and the pretty ones, and
this is silly.
Sillies can be fun sometimes.
Silly is always good.
and Cody tilts their head and they go,
Oh, it is?
Yeah, like this.
And Rad's gonna attempt to do a handstand fail and just fall on his butt.
Are you all right?
Ta-da! Watch me do it again.
Rad does it.
No.
Fails again.
No, do not do it again. You'll
I can also do this
Rad's gonna do extendo legs and arms, and basically twist himself in a little twister, as far as he can go, and then
Wait a second.
and just a little radio tornado starts going out around the around the room.
Yeah. As soon as Rad does that, Tally recognizes this gag. She's gonna go over to M1A and like grab onto the lantern so it doesn't fall over from the resulting tornado.
Oh no. And now Cody's like, oh, this is less funny, and just gets like swept. I think all the magnets start flying off.
You get pulled into the Rad tornado, and I like to think he goes straight to like the biggest pile of pillows that they just crash into.
Oh,
It's a very soft crash.
oh.
Rad's got little dizzy spirals in his speaker eyes.
Are you okay, you guys?
Again! You see two little fists emerge from the pillow pile.
Cody has kind of like quickly popped up out of the pillow pile, and they've got their crossed out eye, but they've also got like one spiral eye. Oh boy.
Are you okay?
Dizzy!
Yes, I am.
Here, sit down on the ground for a little bit. It'll help with the dizzy.
Which way?
Try to move out your dizzy. It's just gonna. Oh, hold on.
Which way is the ground?
And they're like drifting up to the ceiling.
Wait, opposite direction. Down here. Down here.
Oh.
They drift to the left. and
Tally's just gonna cast Mage Hand and very gently nudge Cody down to the ground.
and Tally and Rad, you notice that there's a very light glow happening from very bright glow happening from M1A, from the little M1A lantern.
May I roll insight to see what that means? To see if we can determine what that means.
Yeah.
I don't know if Rad notices this because he's busy getting himself untangled from the pillow fort and falling on his face because he's still
That's an
dizzy.
8.
Yeah. You can at least glean that. You can at least glean from M1A's expression that they look really happy.
Aww. I hope so. This is so cute.
And
Rad is now face down on the ground.
And Cody is like, oh, please get up.
It's okay. Brad just needs to lie down for a second.
No, not again. He can barely stand up.
Dad, I can't understand what you're saying. Your speakers are going into the floor.
You can't hear me?
No.
And Cody is just going to like flip Rad over.
Oh, the world is so spinny. You all look so swirly.
And M1A is going to like scoot over to where you are, and they go,
"Oh, query."
Oh, hello.
Is this towards Rad or Tally?
To you both actually.
Rad does not know that word, so he just kind of.
I did not hear it. I did not hear the question.
Query. Maybe. Is it possible to watch a movie?
Oh yeah.
There,
I'll go get the
have,
TV.
like, a little yeah.
Rad is gonna go into the living room, pick up the TV that they have in the living room.
Was Bob watching it?
Bob watches this and just manages to safely unplug the TV before Rad picks it up and starts carrying it. Rad returns with the tea. TV! Wait, Rad, honey, you have to plug it in. You have to plug it into the bottom of everything. Hold on, I'll come in and help. Bob makes another reappearance to help set up the TV.
Yeah. Thank you, Bob.
I think while they're getting everything set up, Tally is gonna show M1A and Cody to the the drawing supplies.
Oh yes.
Like all the pieces of paper and stuff like that, and she'll show M1A how to use the tongs to hold a crayon to make little marks.
Yeah, M1A is focusing very hard. They go, this is easier with fingers. And Cody is kind of, they're not doing much. They're just kind of scrolling back and forth, but occasionally they'll be doodling what looks like Rad and what looks like Tally, but kind of they start off meandering, but then they start focusing on drawing you guys.
Aww. That's really cute. Oh, that's really cute.
And M1A is, I'm gonna roll another dex check to see how well they do a picture. They don't do bad. You notice they go oddly quiet as they focus, and they're trying to draw, and they draw you, Tally. They draw Rad, but it takes one or two tries. They draw Cody, and then they start drawing themselves as their UFO mode, but they kind of pause. They scribble it out. They don't scribble it out. They kind of pause and they take an orange crayon and they scribble all over it.
Oh. I think Tally is just kind of watching this quietly, in the background. Probably a story behind this.
Yeah.
They are on fire.
They are on fire. But then whenever they finish scribbling, they kind of start making a shape, like a better shape out of it, and then they put their eyes in.
There's just very quiet applause from Tally for the little doodles that they're both making.
Yeah.
Those look very good. You guys did a good job. So what happens when you make? Do you want to know where my dad puts all the really good drawings?
Oh no, I do not.
On the fridge.
Oh, we had
to. Where these will go.
Well, they were on the fridge. They're off. Bob in the background. Well, they were on the fridge. They have to be put in a pile since you took all the magnets.
Oh, right.
And Cody looks down at themselves and at the magnets scattered all over the floor from the big from the Rad tornado that happened.
Wait, I just had a cute thing. Hold on. Ah, dang it, I rolled into the wrong gallery again.
Oh, no.
Give me a second. Oh, now it won't roll in the right one. Well,
no. Oh, there we go.
There we go. There we go, finally. Tally is basically gonna pull a little metal stick out of her hammer space, and she's just gonna go around and pick up all the magnets and them sticking to it. And while she's doing it, she makes little beeping noises like it's a metal detector.
Oh my god. And M1A's eyes are widening like, Tally, friend, you are very smart.
Tally's the smartest.
Oh, wait, one moment.
And M1A kind of ducks into the lantern and kind of puts it onto its side, but they're doing their best to just stay on its side and not spill out. And they start trying to roll their lantern over the carpet to pick up any stray magnets. It doesn't work very well because the lantern isn't shaped for it, but just
it goes in a little circle. Some of the magnets are picked up.
They're helping.
They're helping.
Bob takes note of this quietly.
Oh.
And just starts
think.
Doing a thing.
There's also Cody helps collect the magnets as well. They're at first they're kind of dutifully picking up one or two with the back of their hand, but whenever they notice that the magnets just stick to them, they kind of go and they lie on the floor and they kind of do they spread their wings out and they start rolling around as well.
Aww.
Roomba.
Oh.
Roomba.
They actually retract into their disc mode, their UFO mode, and just kind of start going around the room slowly, picking up what they can.
This is really cute.
And M1A is M1A peeks out from their lantern. They're like, "Oh,
Cody, friend, you are more utilized to this."
We get. Oh, all good.
Oh.
If you want to say while Bob is watching them collect he's finished setting up the TV, he sees them making magnets. I feel like Tally and Rad would notice Bob's got a thought bubble over his head that has a blueprint on it that's currently just kind of getting sketched out in his head.
I'm going to roll intelligence for Tally.
Yep.
To see if she can puzzle out what Bob's thinking. 15.
15. It look. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it out loud. I don't want to say it out loud.
You don't have to say it out loud.
I'm just gonna message you what he's thinking.
Oh.
Here,
oh, I see.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Typing. I will be. I'll put my eyes emoji somewhere else. But yeah.
That's really cute, Fable.
Yep. Don't worry about it, Inky. You'll. I will ponder this idea to you at the near the end.
Okay, all good.
I will need time to make it.
Yeah. After everything is all set up, it's time to sit on the pillow for it and watch a movie with popcorn. Which movie is it?
Yeah, well, they're kids, so they probably got a lot of good. You know what? Golden Age Disney movies. And when I say Golden Age, I am talking like Atlantis, Treasure Planet, Lilo and Stitch, the good shit.
The Toonkind equivalent of them.
Yeah.
Kind of
Tally will immediately request actually one of the Engineers movies, which is called Tickets, Please.
Yes.
Which
Ooh.
I read the wiki for like that Mod had made of like all the Engineers movies a while ago, and this is actually like a really cute idea for a film. It's like about a real kind dude who is basically one of the people who take tickets on a train, and it just shows like him doing like the daily of his life, just like the monotony of it all, like the upset passengers, the grumpy kids, the people who are like have short tempers, and then it slowly evolve like, and then one day he gets on the wrong train, and it's like a train full of toons.
Oh
And then
boy.
it's like that same day, but super crazy. But by the end of the movie, it's this real kind discovers that he actually prefers like the toon stuff, and there's like more joy throughout the day, like
Aw.
interacting with the toons and
Oh,
stuff.
that's
And it's
really
really cute. It's really cute.
It's really
Oh,
cute.
really- that sounds adorable. God, yes. That and oh wait, yeah. They also need star cause because those are
Yeah.
Rad's movies.
Yes. You notice that it unfortunately it takes M1A a while to stop talking during a movie because
This is fair and valid.
you've noticed that they will look at a scene and go,
That makes no sense because in the previous scene, would if he works on a train, why would he get on the wrong train by accident when he is not so
Well,
many?
it's because you didn't notice. Sometimes when you get into a routine of something, if something changes, you don't notice.
Yeah, remember the part where it showed? Remember the part where it showed that the two people talking, how they were swapping the trains on the platform? It was happening in the background, and if you notice it, you'll be like, "Oh, that's why he got on the wrong one."
Oh, I think I understand, but
and there's a few moments like this, but eventually M1A kind of switches off a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think Rad and
Very-
Tally are very patient though with talking it through.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Rad and Tally both talked through movies at some point.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, absolutely. Tally has heard Rad be very excited about Star Cause many times.
Oh.
Yep.
But yeah,
He has yelled in the theater.
Oh,
He
excellent.
is that he Rad was that kid in the movie theater.
Oh.
Yes, good. Oh, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, M1A occasionally will speak up whenever something confusing or something they don't quite believe happens.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're just that kind of person whenever they're watching a film. It doesn't make sense, but it compels them though.
Consider Rad and
Compels them,
Tally.
though.
Consider Rad and Tally agree with them on some of the things that don't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Why did
Meanwhile-
they don't do that? That was dumb.
Agreed. And they could have just talked.
They could have just talked. This is what I talk about. People in relationships need to communicate, and because if they don't communicate, they get upset with each other. But they only get upset with each other because they don't talk to each other.
They
So
just
many problems in movies can be fixed if they just talked.
it just keeps going, and meanwhile poor Cody is just sitting to the side and they're actually trying to watch the
Oh,
movie.
I'm so sorry,
oh, Cody.
But they're too polite to really say anything.
Oh,
Aw.
Cody, I'm so sorry, buddy. You're so
I will roll insight. I will
Okay.
always roll insight to
Yeah.
see if Tally has a chance of noticing.
Oh, it's a 24.
Tally will definitely notice this, and I think she'll just be very subtle about like trying to guide them into like paying attention more to the movie.
Yeah,
Like, it's very
yeah.
subtle.
Like, oh, look at that part. Oh, I didn't know that was thing.
And then waiting until they get quiet.
Yeah. And I don't know if Cody notices that you're that you intended to do this, but they seem to relax a little bit more at that.
Consider Tally reaching over and just slowly lowering the volume on Rad.
Yeah. I will roll sleight of hand. Okay, what's sleight of hand, Tally? Oh, I forgot it's that high.
Oh, yep, 24, twice in a row.
Rad's just, yeah, I don't know why they did it in this movie. And Rad is still, he's still, gesturing and everything. He's still talking. He has not noticed that he is muted.
And one day, kind of...
Tally won't completely mute Rad, but quiet enough so that it's like a very little whisper.
And I think M1A kind of takes that as a cue and just starts.
Oh yeah, and that I don't get why they don't just pick up that relic and just go.
They're still rambling, but they're doing it at a much more quieter volume.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone's getting a good experience. And at some point, M1A reaches over to the popcorn with their tongs.
Mm-hmm.
They chuck one into the lamp, and they go,
"Oh, this is really nice."
And they say as it burns up in their fire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that how you eat them? With your fire.
I think so.
And then they sift around the popcorn a little bit, and instead of popcorn, they get a kernel, and they go,
"Oh, what is this?"
Oh, that is a popcorn kernel. How popcorn kernels work is if you heat them up, they pop and then they turn into popcorn. Because at first they're like little seeds, and then the little seeds heat makes them tasty. Yeah.
And one day kind of chucks it into their lantern, and they blink at it and they go,
"Oh,"
and then
Yeah, it's a little surprising.
and they look at the popcorn again.
Oh my god, you popped the popcorn!
I just noticed you turned your volume down.
We gotta get more popcorn and put it in their thing. Wait,
and Cody has just noticed this, and they go,
"Oh, wait. Are you sure? M1A, do you want this?"
and but M1A, they are still staring at the popped popcorn, and then their eyes have narrowed, and they're just staring game faced out of their lantern. They're like,
"Request many kernels."
Okay, hold on. I can go get them. I'm going to go get them now. Dad, the name of popcorn.
Request many kernels.
Oh no.
Rad goes to excited muted yelling. Goes to get another bag of popcorn.
oh no. All right, how are we doing this? Are you just pouring it in, or?
That's what Rad's gonna do.
Okay.
Well, Tally will make sure it's a small amount. Not like the sea of popcorn they did.
Yeah.
Rad is in his excitement is about to, and then Tally, I imagine, stops him.
It might be more like Rad was about to dump it, and Tally seamlessly switched out the whole bag for a little cup holder, like a little measuring cup filled with popcorn kernels instead of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Rad doesn't even notice. Just pours what is in his hand into the thing.
And when you hear a little pop, 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 and it just like popping and snapping, and there's this fountain of popcorn suddenly shooting out of the lantern, and M1A's eyes are shut, but they're not. They don't seem upset or anything like that. They seem to be having a blast, honestly.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll just a straight dex.
Popcorn volcano.
Tally is catching so many in her mouth.
Oh my god.
Rad is just running around, hands in the air.
Yes. Cody is like they've held up a pillow as like an umbrella against the torrent of popcorn that is now descending.
Rad is going to catch a few, stop by Cody and offer them some.
Cody looks at Rad and they kind of they do a smile with their one remaining eye, and they take it. Thank you, Rad friend.
Yeah, he finally realizes, adjusts his volume.
You're welcome. Hey, you want to see something neat?
Oh, yes.
Rad holds his hand out from under, out into the open air, catches some of the popcorn, holds it out in front of him, and Cody, you blink, hear a crunch, you open your eyes, the popcorn is gone.
and Cody drops their pillow, and they kind of just like look around your hand. It's like, what? Where did it go? Where did it go?
I don't know. Where do you think it went?
How did you? Wait.
And this continues for a while. The popcorn fountain, the movies, the pillow fort, and even a little fireproof corner of the pillow fort for M1A.
How long would it be until like they get to Star Cause? Like, how many movies do they go through? Although it would probably be that the very next movie is Star Cause because Brad would insist.
Oh, absolutely.
Brad would insist. He's very excited. You all need to see. Listen, you have to see his favorite character, Darth Brower.
Yeah.
He will show off his plush, his Larry Darth Brower plush.
Oh my god. And M1A is going to look at Darth Brower and say,
observation. He sounds familiar.
Oh, do you know Barry?
It's Larry.
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 Barry.
And M1A is kind of thought twisted up in that a bit, and they kind of go,
his name is Larry Berry. He is Larry and his function is Berry.
Rad kind of thinks about that moment, then looks at Tally.
Is he a berry?
I don't think so.
Oh. Because he's always wearing a mask. I don't know. What if he is a bear? What if he is a berry behind the mask?
I have no idea, but if people wear masks, it's usually because they want to keep something private.
Because he's a berry.
and Cody kind of nods, and they say,
"Oh, Larry friend is kind.
Mm-hmm.
Why is he mean? Why is he mean in this film?
Because Darth Brower is supposed to be the villain.
Mm-hmm. It's because
at least
he's
at the start.
acting. Yeah, he's acting. when you act for something, you basically play pretend. And when you play pretend, you pretend to be somebody else or something else or other stuff in general, and then you pretend to be it for a bit. Sometimes it's fun.
And Cody kind of nods thoughtfully.
Oh, okay.
Well, and they seem to be thinking a little bit.
Yeah, like Tally's really good at play pretend, and I'm not as good at it. But I got to be Tomato at the school play.
Mary, why were you a tomato?
I think it was because we were singing like a song about salads.
Uh-huh.
It was weird. I didn't like it all
Yeah.
that much.
Yeah.
Like, I guess they were trying, but it was weird.
It was weird. I got to tackle people, though, because I was all soft and plushy in the tomato suit.
and you hear Cody go like a very kind of uncharacteristic snort.
Aww.
and Monet is looking over at Cody and also beaming a little bit. But yeah,
Tally got to
guys...
be an olive.
What? Why an olive?
No, don't tell him about the olive suit.
So we all had to be like vegetables for a salad. So I got to be a tomato. Some of my friends got to be lettuce, and Tally got to be an olive.
No.
And it was like a cute. Wait, Dad, do you have the Tally picture?
Tally will immediately turn mute red. Mute the little brother, they cannot see her shame.
And because I need to move this along, I'm going to say that we crossfade to a different time of night, and M1A is looking a little sleepy. Fable, sorry, you were going to say something?
I would just this added thing mostly for Obby that we both know that Bob not only has pictures of the salad musical, but he also has a video.
Oh, that's the last movie they watch.
Yeah, Rad manages to get it from Bob, and Bob happily plays it for them.
No,
he adores the salad musical.
Tally dies. Tally dies of embarrassment right then and there, just pulling her hat completely over her face.
Yeah.
God, Tally's at that age of a kid of feeling embarrassed, but Rad is at that age where he is not self-aware enough.
Yeah.
I
also wanted to say like one personal detail that during the Star Cause movie, Tally would have excused herself a couple times.
Oh.
Why? You can roll insight for it, maybe.
Does
Rad know why?
I don't know if Rad would know specifically why. I don't think Tally has told Rad some of the stuff.
But he would still know that some of it upsets her.
Yes.
I think Cody is the one who notices this. That's a 21 on Cody's part.
Cody would notice that it's whenever a particular character is on screen.
Oh, interesting.
It's whenever
Princess Lyre.
Yep, whenever Princess Lyre is on screen, Tally will politely excuse herself for the room, often with the guise of gonna get some water and more snacks.
Yeah.
Does she hang out with Bob?
Yes, she does hang out with Bob a little bit.
I think he only asks if they're Bob. He knows, so he just asks if they're watching Star Cause, and then just lets Tally hang out with him.
Yeah.
They watch it enough that Tally basically has it memorized whenever Primrose is on screen.
Yeah. And Cody doesn't really know what the connection is, but doesn't really ask why specifically her. But yeah, it just makes a note of that. But yeah, you guys are at a point of the night where M1A is looking a little bit sleepy. And Cody is also looking, well, they look like they're trying to stay awake, like firmly, but their antenna is drooping a little bit.
I feel like all of them are probably getting sleepy.
Yeah.
Tally maybe not as much. Tally's sleeping schedule is an enigma.
That's true. but Tally,
you. Sometimes she sleeps during the night. Sometimes she gets the
sometimes
crazy
zoomies.
hours.
Sometimes zoomies. Yeah. Hear like a Bob hears like this rumbling happening in the upstairs bedroom, and just like
He just hears the thump, the thump, the thump, the thump.
Yeah. But yeah, what are the sleeping arrangements?
Pillows everywhere.
Pillows everywhere. The little fireproof pillow for
it's fall asleep where you want.
Yeah. Tally would ask if M1A wanted to sleep in their lantern or like out of their lantern.
They can set up a fire blanket.
Yeah. I think M1A is initially kind of hesitant to sleep outside their lantern because they don't want to be a problem.
No, it's okay.
Funny.
But it's also been kind of a long time since they've been slept outside their lantern. And so I think the compromise they have is they're kind of halfway out the lantern, with the lantern to the side, like lying on the ground. And beneath them is a fireproof blanket and a fireproof pillow, and they can get comfortable there.
The ceiling is covered in star stickers.
Oh. when it kind of like looks up and they kind of give a small and shake their head before getting comfortable.
Silly people in Inkwell having star stickers and star ceiling.
Yeah.
These constellations are in the completely wrong order.
Exactly.
This is nothing like real life.
Yeah. They've been so persnickety. They're too tired to be persnickety about stuff right now. Yeah.
Tally will also ask where Cody would want to sleep.
Cody wants to be close to M1A.
That is very cute. Okay, Tally will arrange like extra little fireproof ones just in case like cuddling happens.
Yeah,
it happens.
Yeah.
More than once, Tally has woken up holding Rad.
Yeah. What do you guys do?
Rad just shoops his arms and legs in, and just as he starts falling asleep, he just starts playing like a gentle little song on the radio.
Like a little lullaby.
Yeah.
And Cody actually perks awake for that. Oh, I did not know you could play music.
Well, yeah, he's radio. He plays music all the time.
Dude.
And Cody kind of seems to relax at that, but they stay up a little bit listening to Rad's music.
Do you like music?
And Cody kind of they look at M1A, who's fast asleep, and they look at Tally and they say,
I met M1A because of music.
Oh. Well, then I can only imagine music is a good thing for you then.
And Cody kind of, they give a small smile with their eye and they nod.
It must be.
Mm-hmm.
And they settle in and they close their eye.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you all drift off. The night's had its ups. Mostly it's ups, more ups than downs, but you fall into a restful slumber, ready to meet the morning.
Before the morning.
And you're dreaming and you're cozy and you're not awake for this, but there's something far, far above you all. It's making this whistling noise as it descends through the skies. And there is a loud and the ground shakes. It's not the kind of quake that makes things fall off shelves, more the kind that wakes up a neighborhood in half asleep confusion. Some people turn over and go back to sleep. Some pop awake and stay awake. The house is fine. M1A is a little bit shaken, but they're blinking widely, and they're startled at the noise, and they're looking around.
Tally's definitely one of the people who wakes up in an instant. She's used to having to wake up fast, so she's like up and she's like clinging onto Rad, who I imagine she fell asleep on top of.
Rad is still taking a minute to wake up. He's kind of just like, you just hear kind of like static going a little bit as he's
Would Tally like to roll perception?
Sure, I can do that. Time for some perception. Plus 5. Okay.
That's 23.
Tally sees all.
You see all. Your room looks relatively the same, except for one glaring thing. It's the fact that Cody is missing. And the window is open and the breeze is blowing in, and yeah, Cody is gone. And we're gonna take a break right here.
Oh no!
We're gonna take a break right here.
Okay.
How about like a 10-minute or something?
Yeah, 10 minutes sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. Have a stretch, have a drink, have some fuel.
Gonna pause the recording.
Yeah, good plan.
Oh man. Anyway, panic mode. Hello?
Oh yeah, let me unpause.
It's okay. It's okay. It's fine.
We're back. Is it fine?
It's fine.
Is it?
Look, I don't have a good track record with this thing, but I will tell you it's fine. Hello, welcome back if we're ready.
Yeah, we're ready.
I'm ready.
Oh boy.
Okay. Alrighty. Let me get my notes. All right. Okay. Well, welcome back. When we last left our little crew, Cody had vanished. And there had been a big boom from outside. You're hearing kind of like distant sirens. Like you don't know what's going on outside. What do you do?
Well, the first thing Tally did was definitely like go to the window and like see if there's anything visible, like on the distance of the cityscape.
So you look around the cityscape. There's nothing obviously out of place. Maybe in the far distance, there's like a small glow, but that like a small orange glow, but that fades away quite quickly.
Okay. Tally's gonna make a mental note of that. And then she's immediately gonna start buzzing around the apartment looking for Cody.
Is she still holding Rad?
Yes.
Rad would like to give the help action for anything Tally is doing.
Yee. Searching. Seeking.
Okay. Do you want to roll? I guess investigation.
Oh boy. So that's gonna be an advantage because of the help action. Thank goodness.
Yeah. What?
What?
Oh, wait. That was a 5 and a 2.
Yeah.
Should I have? Because Rad gave the help action. So, but can Rad roll?
I mean, M1A could also roll after
Yeah.
seeing Tally scurry off.
M1A is going to roll investigation. I think they're okay at it. I'm not very confident. Investigation. They have a +5. Come on, M1A. 15. They watch you guys kind of tear around the place, and they kind of what they're going to do actually is they're going to get the fireproof blanket, kind of put it around themselves a little bit so that they don't bump into anything flammable, and they're going to look at the window
like a little sheet ghost.
Like a little sheet ghost, like a little glowing sheet ghost. And they're going to look at the window frame. It looks like someone has forcefully flung it open from the inside. So they peer outside down the back of the house. They frown a bit in thought, and they go, Tally friend, Rad friend.
What?
There's little scampering sounds as Tally comes in from one of the other directions of the rooms, and she looks very noticeably worried, maybe a little bit panicked.
I can't find Cody anywhere. He wasn't in Marcel's room. Oh no.
And when they pick up that I'm gonna see if their inside is any good. They don't pick up that you seem but they go, I think Cody I don't think Cody would go very far. And they look down at the bottom of the house, and you see that there is like what seems to be a small sheet that is lying kind of lengthwise across the ground, seemingly towards the rest of the block, the neighborhood block that you guys are on.
Cody went that way?
I don't know.
And M1A drops their blanket and goes swoop into the lantern, and they say, I need to find Cody. I require, and they kind of take in a breath, and they go, I require assistance.
Rad is going to extend his arms and legs. He's going to pick up Tally. He's going to pick up M1A. He's going to jump out the window.
Wait, we're supposed to leave it down.
That's right.
Oh boy.
Tally panicking inwardly. It's fine. They'll just come back before morning.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be cool. Yeah. You guys, you step outside. It's the dead of night, and there are quite a few people outside their houses, and they're kind of speaking hushedly to one another, and to maybe the odd police officer. You can still hear like distant sirens in like the city. Well, everything looks okay. There's no sign of damage or like it's nothing like 2 weeks ago when there was like a strange transmission or energy surge. There's definitely some tension in the air though. And I would like you guys to roll perception.
Roll perception.
Can I argue advantage because Rad has his legs at like full extension, so they're like
absolutely.
They got eagle eyes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Actually, this will be funny. Okay, I think.
Who got the nat 20?
The plus 2 is Rad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You got the nat 20.
You got nat 20, Rad. I'm gonna. Okay, Rad. I'm gonna say you step forward, so that you're like maybe at the house across the road or something. As you've been walking, you take a look around. You see a moth tune from near a neighboring house. She has a wide-brimmed hat. She's got an umbrella hooked under one of her forearms, and she's sipping some tea. And she's just glancing kind of nonplussed at the street while she's doing that. From a distance, I'm gonna say you're in like a cul-de-sac area. You see this path that's going up a hill, like a grassy path that's going up a hill, that's currently being blocked off by this canine police officer. She's like a Labrador. She's in the process of wrapping "Do Not Enter" tape between 2 trees that and trying to block off the path, and she is focusing very hard. But what you also notice, Rad, you're how high up are you?
How far up are you willing to let his extender legs go?
Probably up to like a rooftop. Okay,
then yeah, he's probably up to that point.
Someone is looking right at you. It's
Ew.
and like blinking a little bit in surprise. It's a little Hausen bunny. Who's startled at the sight of you. And wordlessly he gives a little wave.
Wait, where?
This is Henry, right?
Yeah.
Where is Henry?
Henry is on a rooftop. Right next to you.
Oh, hi, Henry. What are you doing here?
Rad yelling, "Hi, Henry!"
And from below you can hear muffled like, "I tell you, if you don't get him off of my roof right now, I'm so sorry. I told him to. Listen. If you wait, who else is up there? Hello?
Uh-oh. Hey, Henry, do you want to join us for a rescue mission?
And Henry looks down and gives a quick nod. Henry the rabbit just kind of like steps forward.
Rad's gonna hand M1A to Tally and then wrap an arm around Henry.
Wait.
and do you swoop down?
No, Rad just starts walking.
Rad starts walking. Wait!
He walks away with all 3 of them.
Excuse me. Dad, no, we have to go back, otherwise we're gonna get
Rad looks to the side. Rad looks to the other side.
You feel a small tap tap at like the base of your ankle.
Rad looks down.
And you see another house and bunny, who's an adult, looking up at you, a little startled and a little. Could you bring him down here, please?
Oh, okay.
And
Tally relaxes so much she practically becomes putty.
And when he tries to stay secure in the putty. But yeah, what ends up the cranky neighbor who was at all the way below you guys is like, all right, thank God. Yeah, keep your kid under control, right? And he just slams the door.
Whoa.
And Betty the house and rabbit just sighs. And goes, thank you.
Are you
all right.
okay? Everything okay?
Oh, it's fine. All right, Henry. Henry, I would like you to come here. And Henry tilts his head, like inquiringly. And Betty goes, now look. And she picks up Henry and from your grasp and says, now look, I know it's very exciting and I know you want to take a look, but you do need to leave a note. And Henry's ears droop back a little bit.
He is instantly sweating.
Excuse me.
Hold on, Rat. Hold on, buddy. I'll be right back. And
Sally is going to run back to the apartment.
When she runs back, Bob has just been exiting out of the bedroom looking frantic. He sees you and go like, "Oh, they what? Where?"
Like Tally's like climbing back into the window.
hi.
Oh my God.
Sweetie?
She just
What?
slaps the note like on the top of the window and then starts scurrying back.
Wait, what?
The note is just the frantic scribblings of Cody went out. We're trying to find him.
Wait, do you need?
It is.
Call me if there's trouble. Bob just sighs, goes back in the room, probably just cleans up the mess while they're gone.
Yeah.
We'll leave what he made there for when they get back.
Yeah. But yeah, Henry's ears are flopping back a little bit, but Henry nods. And Betty kind of rests Henry in the crook of her arm, and she looks around at you guys and says, "Oh, that was a bit of midnight sprint there. Did you kids wouldn't have happened to have seen what happened, right?"
Nope. But did you see our friend?
Okay,
Well, welcome back.
Hey, had to leave a note. Hi.
Oh, that's a very good idea. And she kind of sternly looks at Henry, who droops a little bit, but she pats Henry gently on the cheek and turns back to you and says, "No, we live in the neighborhood a couple of blocks over. I think Henry
You
saw.
heard the big boom, right?
Oh, I did. I heard the big boom. It didn't sound like it was far, but
I think it was something way over there.
And Tally's gonna point in the direction that she saw, like the little orange glow.
and I'm gonna have Betty do this because I forgot to mention it, and it was very important. Betty turns to the hill that the police officer is blocking off, and she says, "Oh, was it anything like that?" And you notice that behind that hill there is an orange glow.
Oh, I think
Do you
so.
think-
Yeah.
Do you think Cody went that way?
No, I hope not. Okay, okay, we need to. Okay,
And like Tally's like starting to pace back and forth because now she's thinking.
Excuse me, Miss Rabbit Lady. Did you see a flying floaty person? Looks kind of like this.
Holds up M1A.
Did you see them flying around?
Betty kind of tilts her head in thought and goes, "No, I don't think I." But Henry is nodding very enthusiastically.
Where? Which way?
And one of Henry's ears droops, and he points towards the hill.
Toward that way? Okay, got it. Come on, Tally.
Picks up Tally, is running.
Hold on, wait. Hold on.
But
This is one of those situations where we can't go running in because look.
And Tally will point directly at the police tape.
Brad is
At the fact that they are not allowed in right now.
The do not enter police tape.
Slowly
starting.
I can step over them and they can't stop me. Then no legs.
Get back down here.
But
no. If you move over it, you'll get spotted and we'll get in trouble.
But police are stupid and they never look up.
Well, what if this one does?
Roll perception.
You're literally doing this right in front of the rabbit mom, huh? 19.
11.
11. Tally, you notice that this Labrador dog is she's still focused on like wrapping this tape around these two trees. You also you glance to the left and right of these two trees, and you notice there's actually a lot of space. Like, it's actually a lot of space on either side of this.
It's just the one, beloved. Labrador puppy.
Yeah, there's a lot of space. Rad is just looking at Tally, just going up, down, extend the legs, let's go.
Look, if we're gonna be
like Tally is now noticing that they are talking about this in front of Henry and his mom.
And Betty is like, "Oh, well, now Henry, I'm sure you would have loved to have joined, but you need to know you have to leave a note next time, all right? But for now, we are going home." And Henry just kind of flops and nods. And Henry's just going to quickly roll hammer space. Yeah. Henry pulls out a little box of cut up pear slices for you in particular, Tally. And then
Thank you.
And Henry points at his own head and says, and Betty is like, "Oh, well, I think he's hoping it'll help you think." And
Oh.
and Betty gives a nod and says, "All right, well, please get home safe, and don't get into too much trouble, all right?" And she puts Henry on her back. She walks over to the nearest house, and then she climbs up with ease and jumps over the edge of the roof, and then she's gone.
Well, at least we know where Henry gets it from.
I want to say that Rad is still holding on to Tally, and he just.
No.
But we could
that
see
doesn't
over
count.
trees. But we could see over
No.
trees.
No.
Ah.
It's a sneaking mission, and when it comes to sneaking missions, this is my bread and butter. You know this.
But I want the bread and butter.
Listen,
What if
your bread
this-
and butter is hitting things. If we see something we have to hit, then it will be your time to shine.
Meh.
Rad will lower down and in one swoop motion set Tally down and then fix himself as a little backpack on Tally.
Also, you can have one of the pear slices.
You blink, one of the pear slices is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tally will also eat a pear slice and offer one to M1A.
M1A kind of like it drops into M1A's lantern, and it kind of like it makes a loud kind of cracking sound because of the sugar, but it vanishes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it is sneaky stuff. Hold on, you
For
make
good-
white.
And
I
M1A,
was realizing.
M1A, yeah, they were ready to start stealthing, and then they were hit by the thought of, I have not been very good at sneaking lately. My stealth mode is under repairs.
Is that your shell you were talking about?
Yes, my shell.
Is it like do you have to like get like a new ship made? Is that how it works?
And M1A kind of they nod. Yes, but I think I would like a ship that would still allow me to lead it properly. But yes, I need a new ship.
Okay. Well, maybe we can talk to my dad about that. My dad's really smart at making things. He made Rad.
And Tally will strike a little pose of with Rad.
Yeah.
She does the thing where she likes trying to strike the pose to show M1A, but she's holding the lantern, so it's like she goes in a circle once, twice, 3 times before realizing the error of her ways.
Wait a second.
Rad while Tally has been doing that, has just been going,
Wee.
Oh, this
Also-
is so cute.
Also, for good measure, Rad has lowered his volume.
Okay.
Good.
All
Tally
right.
is teaching him well.
M1A kind of they go,
Is this
they're
the hooded lantern? Is this one where you can adjust the brightness? Hold on.
And Tyler's just gonna like fiddle with the lantern to see if like it is a hooded lantern.
M1A kind of I'm gonna do a quick whiz save on this actually because they shut their eyes as this happens. Where's your yeah. 3. At the moment any cover goes over the glass windows, they're like, no.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
And then Tally will move it.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
No, it it is all right. It is
Faces?
I do not like being closed in and not seeing where anything is.
Tally will nod.
That sounds a lot like one of my friends. Okay.
We could make a distraction.
Oh, this is true. Although
Tally's gonna look directly at the Labrador.
I don't know if we'll need one. She seems to be doing a very good job of distracting herself.
But then let's go.
All right, you guys gonna sneak?
Yeah. Gonna roll stealth.
Rad would like, since Rad is just riding along with Tally, he would like to get the help action.
Pod.
M1A in this form has disadvantage to stealth, so I'm going to apply that.
So then wouldn't it just be a regular roll?
That's true.
Since Tally is carrying them.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, M1A is still like emitting light, so
yeah, M1A is emitting light.
Being
that's why I'm
to Tally actually.
Yeah.
But since Rad is giving the help action, it's just a straight roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Oop, 15.
15. You okay, you sneak and you sneak and you look over your shoulder and hang on. Let's go do a straight D20.
What?
That's a nat one. Man, that police tape is just really real. It's not gonna unwind itself.
It's not gonna unwind itself, and yeah, yeah, she's patiently going back and forth around the trees, and she kind of stumbles back a little bit because she's starting to get a little bit dizzy.
Oh.
And Moth.
Seeing this, Tally was like trying to start being sneaky, and then slows to a stop, and then just starts walking.
yeah. And the moth tune from earlier kind of just slowly walks up to the police dog and says, "I don't think you're suited for this, Lucy."
Oh.
And places a teacup near her and just walks back into the neighborhood.
Also, I know that moth tune. I've seen you do that moth tune before. I'm ice emoji.
Soft intro. Anyway,
Intro.
you guys are past the terrifying obstacle of Lucy the police dog. And,
I love Lucy the police dog. Character arc where Lucy finds a job that she's really, really good at.
Yes. Just wants to do a good job.
Yeah.
But yeah, you start heading up the grassy hill. And thanks to M1A's lighting, you can see quite clearly through the darkness. It's not that steep to get up the hill, but it takes a little while to get up there. Mm-hmm. And as you approach the hill curve, you see the orange glow get brighter and brighter the closer you get. And but stark black against that glow, as you go over the curve, you see a tree. And behind that tree, like I say behind, but more towards you, you see a familiar teal glow. And it hasn't noticed you, but it's peering out from behind the tree towards the orange glow. What do you do?
So this is Cody, right?
roll perception if you want.
Yeah.
Do with advantage. Rad is helping.
Do it with advantage.
Rad is just your helpful backpack right now.
Oh my gosh, that's 22. 22. And you hear a familiar voice. You hear Cody say,
Okay. I will just check, and if it is dangerous, I will fight it. I can do that. I can fight it. I can do it.
and they kind of move
Cody.
forward.
Cody. Shh. It's just me. Hi.
Who? Tally? And when?
Why? And suddenly, quite suddenly, their wings flare up, and they actually look angry, and they go,
I haven't. No. Go back. I haven't made sure it is safe yet.
No, hold on. You can't just go off by yourself, especially when it could not be safe.
And like actually Tally looks angry as well.
Cody kind of backs down a little bit at that, and they go,
Wait, no, but I can handle this. M1A, you go back and you relax and you have a good time, and I will.
Right now. I've done things by myself before, and it has gotten me into way more trouble than I can ever account for. You do not go by yourself.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I teared up actually. Tally took over my emotions. Oh no.
Oh no. Cody notices you crying, and their wings immediately droop, and they go,
Wait, Tally?
and M1A pops out of their lantern and carries it along, and they go,
Tally friend?
And she's like frustratedly like rubbing at her eyes.
Rad's backpack mode turns into a hug.
oh,
Aww.
oh.
We should go get Dad.
And Cody's kind of slumping, and they go,
I did not want to make anyone upset. I just
and they turn around and they look at the glow, and they turn back to you and they say,
it was just such a good night. It was just such a good night, and then
their fists clench, and they go,
and then something scary happens, and I'm.
Is this the thing that was bugging you earlier?
oh boy. Cody looks up at you, Tally, and they tense up, and they go,
And the things were fine. And I don't even know if this is them. I don't even know if this is the Great Machine. I don't even know if it's.
Hey.
I don't even know if it's dangerous, and I still. But if it is,
it's okay. Here, come here.
And Tally will very, very quickly offer like a little hand.
Cody will take it.
I don't know if you like hugs, but if you want a hug, I can give you one. But if not, we can just hold hands.
Cody kind of grips your hand, and they say,
it was a good night, and I was just so angry. I've been mad. I am just really angry that the Great Machine just it ruined it. Just keeps ruining it. And M1A should be happy, and I should be happy, and we should be away from all that. But if this is the Great Machine, then they ruined it. I shouldn't be. I can't stop being mad.
It's okay to be mad. It's okay to feel things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you leave all your feelings bottled up, then it'll just explode later, and that's not good.
And Cody they give a half laugh, and they go, I do not want to explode. But
I'm sorry.
You know what you should do? You should yell. Because whenever I'm upset or whenever someone's upset, sometimes yelling helps get it out.
Well, maybe not right now because we're still trying to be quiet. But
Oh.
that is a good suggestion, Rad.
We could hit something very quietly.
And M1A
Hold
says,
on.
Tally pulls out a pillow.
and
Yeah.
M1A says, this is why I like drums. And then
it's good to find a way to express being angry or being upset in a way that doesn't put you or other people into danger.
Cody is like,
if you express it in a way like that, then people know that you're upset, but no one gets hurt.
And Cody kind of goes, I just do not want to be inconvenienced.
You are not an inconvenience.
I don't even know that word.
And M1A is holding their lantern. They're glowing in the dark. And they say, I am M1A, formerly Century Class. I've always been one of many. Cody, friend, you have always been one of many. We were part of the great machine. We were part of a system. And to be non-functional was to be inconvenient. Observation. There is not really a system here. Things are messy. Things are silly. We feel messy. We feel angry. That is not easy. But I am told that is not wrong. I'm happy you were angry for me, that you care for me, but it is okay. It is not wrong to be angry.
Tally is immediately picking up on things, and she doesn't like what she's picking up on.
Oh.
Brad, despite his usual nature, is actually picking up on things as well, and is being reminded of things that he's doesn't like remembering.
Oh.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And Cody's head droops. And they're actually gonna have a little cry.
Tally will silently offer a half hug, but do it in a way that Cody can say no if he wants.
Cody kind of goes into the crook of your shoulder and neck and stays there.
It's okay.
And she's gonna give little pats to the top like the little glass dome.
Rad will quietly place a little heart magnet on Cody's wing.
Oh.
It might take some adjusting, but this is not a place where, well, that was the wrong wording. Sorry. This isn't a place where
Obby words are dying.
It's okay.
You can be you here.
Yeah. This Inquo is a safe place. At least it sounds safer than being forced to do stuff and being forced to be a certain way. You can You can be you. You can feel how you want to feel. You can do things that you want to do. And that might be a little bit scary at first. I know at first for me it was terrifying being able to make my own decisions, but it does get easier with time. And when it does get easier, it gets more fun.
And Cody kind of like, they don't say anything, but they hold on to you, Tally. And M1A is kind of gazing at you guys from a small distance because they're still fiery. And they quickly glance over to where the glow is. And they squint at it.
Can Rad also look to see where to look at the glow?
Absolutely. Do you want to roll perception?
Yes, I do. He is still in backpack mode, but can at least keep an eye out. It's a 4.
It's a 4.
I think
doing his best.
He just takes a glance at it and instead decides to focus on M1A.
Yeah.
And probably unhooks an arm and holds a hand out to them.
Oh, M1A notices and cautiously taps his hand first and then holds onto his arm.
Don't worry, I'm metal. I'm very good against fire. I'm also waterproof.
And and M1A does a quick smile with their eyes. Thank you, Rad friend. And then they look back at the glow, and they're going to roll perception. 18. They kind of stare. They stare hard, and then they drift towards. They gently release your arm, and they drift towards the light. And they look around the ground, and they go, "Oh, I think I see now."
Huh?
Come
Tally's
look.
Tally is just gonna very quietly, still like kind of like half holding on to Cody, just quietly creep over to where what it is.
And when he says, "Come look, there's nobody is here." And you all look down and you see a small impact crater about the size of a room, size of your bedroom probably. And in the middle of it is this kind of, it's like an egg shape. You don't think it's actually an egg. It's made of metal, has screws in it, and it's kind of embedded in the ground. It's about the length of a Larry. Panels are missing.
That's big.
Panels are missing, kind of scattered around the scorched dirt. There are small fires flickering out around it, but it's a bit too damp up here to let anything really catch. And within its empty hull, you see, well, everything is kind of burned and twisted. The circuitry is all messed up and kind of melted. Wires are dangling from the inside. But you see something there. It's very small, and it's glowing faintly beneath all this debris. What do you do?
What is it? What is it? I want to see.
And M1A tilts their head and gets a bit closer, and they go,
Wait! Oh,
Rad is going to get off of Tally And I'm gonna roll hammer space real quick. He's gotta reach inside one of his speakers.
Yeah.
He's gonna pull out his golf club. and then he's gonna extendo arm with the golf club at a safe distance and tap at the egg. And tap at the egg. Tap, tap, tap.
The egg makes a little echoey noise, but it doesn't do anything.
Does the glowy thing inside do anything?
Nope.
I
Rad
think
will.
Tally is gonna start first she's going to very gently give Cody a little squeeze before she's gonna start going down very carefully to get a closer look.
Cody's kind of collecting himself, and
Rad is following Tally. He is not letting his sister go alone.
Cody is going
Golf
to
club.
accompany you. Actually, they're just gonna hover. It looks like Tally has some wings now. They're hovering straight behind Tally because they're scared, but they don't want Tally to be alone.
Rad is next to her with golf club at the ready.
Yes. And you get a closer look at this little golden glowing object, and you might have seen something like it before. You're not too sure. It honestly kind of reminds you of something you might find in your dad's office. When he's working on the computer.
Hello?
But it's golden and it's glowing.
What is it?
What is it? Is it just
Is it an egg?
Nope.
Rad pokes it with the golf club.
It goes out the debris a little bit. It looks kind of like a disc.
Oh. Ooh.
And what-
Lemonade, do you still have the baton thingies? This might be hot.
M1A kind of I'm gonna pretend that they put it in their hammer space. Yeah, they take out the tongs, they clack them together a little bit, and they lift the disc, the little golden disc from the debris. And they examine it and they frown. Query. What? Oh, observation. I do not think I've seen this before.
Is that a vinyl?
Query, what is a vinyl?
Well, it's like a big circular disc thing that
This
plays music if you put it in a certain machine. But
this is
this is too small.
This is small and it's a little bit square, but
It's a floppy!
It's a what?
You said it was square?
Yeah.
Query,
It's a floppy disk!
And M1A is like,
Rat friend, do you know what this is?
I mean, there are things you put in computers Dad works with on them a lot. Or used to.
and M1A kind of holds it out towards you guys.
Tally will offer out her hat to put it in.
Tally, you take it, you put it in your hat. And you suddenly you hear something in your head. And
Interesting.
you've heard a tune, or you hear like like a part of a tune. You're not sure, and you are suddenly you feel for a few moments you feel a little weightless, and you're drawn into a time and a place that it isn't here. Everything's a little muffled. Everything's a little bright and blurry, like you're watching through like a smeared lens. And suddenly you're by yourself. And you're in this fairly large room. It's a bedroom, actually. You remember it. You've been here before. There's a few toys here, so it probably belongs to a child, but you're the only toonish thing here. And you're clambering all over everything in this place. You're looking under the bed, you're looking in the closet, you're looking in the toy box, you're searching, and your face is all scrunched up and focused because you're looking for someone. How are you feeling?
Looking. Like Tally in this moment or Tally in the memory?
Tally in the memory.
Okay. Tally in the memory is probably probably has like very basic emotions.
Yeah.
So it's just curious, searching, determined.
Yeah. And you're searching and you eventually find who you're looking for. Where are they hiding?
Probably in like a toy chest of some kind.
Yeah. And you open up the toy chest, you throw it open, and you hear a small shriek and laughter because you've done it. You found them. And you suddenly you realize, oh, it's your turn to hide. And now it's their turn to find you.
Okay. I will roll stealth.
Oh man.
27. Holy crap. This person looks around. You've done a really good job. You've hidden in a place where they wouldn't even think to look.
Tally is hidden in a place which is too small to fit in. She defies the laws of space.
And after a while, your friend kind of like throws up their hands in frustration, go, all right, I give up.
The drawer's gonna slide open, and Tally's gonna pop out and like do a little pose, like.
Oh, that, and they're laughing. That's cheating, and they're laughing. They're laughing, and you guys, you both continue this game. You both continue, and Tally, you're slowly drawn out of this memory, and you're back on the grassy hill. You're holding your hat with the disc inside it. And everyone is staring at you funny.
Tally, are you okay?
Tally is just like kind of like she's very sheepishly like putting her hat on her head, and like her hands are just kind of patting her face.
Were they Brad? Were they pink? Were they pink?
They absolutely were not, thankfully.
No pink.
And Tally, Cody kind of tilts their head at you, Tally, and they say, you were singing something.
I was singing?
You
Oh.
sang da 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 da.
Can Rad also repeat the notes
Absolutely.
on the
Yeah.
radio?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just repeats it back.
Doot, doot.
Little voice.
And
I heard music in my head when I had the floppy disk thing.
and Cody kind of you hear a small whir coming from them, and they kind of just start patting down their arm and their wings, and they blink a little bit, and they say, "Oh, a process. Oh,
What?
I recorded you. I recorded you. Hang on." And they they tap their arm, and your voice comes through singing that strange song. I don't remember hitting record.
Oh,
Oh,
that is what I was singing. That's what I heard. Whoa. I saw something else too. I think it was a memory. It was a long time ago, but it was something that I remember.
And Cody and M1A kind of look at each other, really confused. And
I am not sure what this is, but it seems important.
it seems very important. But
and they look over at the kind of the wrecked egg-shaped thing, and they go,
but I don't understand.
and M1A kind of goes,
That's the vessel we landed. That's like the vessel we landed in.
Oh. Does it come from the place you come from?
and M1A kind of nods, and they look a little, and they kind of duck over to inside the shell, and they look around. They go,
No, nobody here. They just that disc.
Maybe they were trying to get it somewhere or protect it.
And
Maybe
M1A
it's
is
meant
like,
for you.
and M1A tilts their head and shakes it, and they go,
No, I do not think there would be anyone on the Great Machine who would. It does not matter. But that disc is important, I think. I do not know why.
Dad could probably put it in a computer and read it.
and M1A gives a small nod, like,
That seems like the smart thing to do.
Oh, I just had an idea. Emily, you said you needed a new ship built, right?
and
Maybe
And then Tally's gonna give like a little kick to the side of the wreckage.
if there's any parts in here, maybe we can use those for, stuff to make your new ship out of.
and M1A's eyes widen, and they go up to it, and they tap it. And then they kind of drop their lantern and kind of start hammering on it a little bit, like,
Where were you? when I needed parts for Cody friend.
Oh.
See, Cody, you can hit. See, Cody, you can hit things like that whenever you're mad.
and Cody kind of looks at M1A, looks at you, Rad, and then goes over to the eggshell and says, and gives it a small like a solid,
please stop ruining my nice days. Okay.
Yeah!
Rad goes over and hits it with the golf club.
That's what you get for trying to ruin sleepovers.
But
I'm guessing Rad now has a dent in his golf club.
yeah, probably.
Yeah. It's fine, he'll get a new one.
It's pretty strong stuff. Yeah.
you real quick take a peek inside and see if there's anything. I think the word is salvageable. Is that the word?
I don't know that word.
That is
I think that's the word.
that is correct.
Nice.
Why do you keep saying big words?
And M1A kind of thinks a little bit.
It is how I was taught. And I think I still like saying them.
I
Oh.
found a dictionary back at the apartment. I've been trying out the big words because it makes me sound smarter.
Rad kind of just looks at his sister and just be like,
No, it doesn't.
You do not need big words to be smarter.
Yeah, you're already smart.
Aw.
At first, Tally kind of looked insulted. But then the clarification came.
And I think at that point, you suddenly hear someone running up the hill, like, oh, I wait, I need to check if there's anyone here.
Hide!
And you guys, you see Lucy just running up the hill, you guys can, if you want, just run down.
Yeah, just
Rad-
run down the opposite end.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Rad's gonna just pick everyone up and just go.
Yeah. Whoa! How'd you do that? Can I have a go?
Lucy, beloved.
God, I think Rad's just gonna run all the way back home.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna stop.
Yeah. And you guys end up back home.
Klein, he extendo legs so they go back through the window.
Yeah. Is Bob there?
No, but the room has been the room has been cleaned up. There's been he has plumped up the pillows and the blankets,
Aw.
and there is a little he's left a little thing behind on the fireproof blanket with a little note.
Oh. M1A has swooped back into their lantern, but they try and scoot forward towards the note.
Tally will hold M1A up to it.
It says it looked a little difficult getting around in your lantern, so I if you'd like an improvement, you can try this out, and it is essentially what looks to be a very, very thick glass. Essentially, it's a hamster ball.
Oh my, yes. M1A's eyes grow wide. What? And they pop out of their lantern, make sure that they're in the fireproof area, They quickly open up a hole into the hamster ball, and they swoop in and they close it.
Yep. For people at home who cannot see, it's not thin, and it looks like it's a very durable kind of glass, and there are multiple little entrances for M1A to open up that have little air holes in it, so that way air can come in.
And they're rolling back and forth on the pillows now.
What? Oh, this is much better.
And they roll down along off the pillows and onto the carpet ground.
Aww.
Oh, this is much speedier.
They are mobile.
They are mobile.
They are mobile.
They shall get into all the places.
Yes. And they're just kind of zooming around the carpet before they they head back to the fireproof area, and swoop out of it, and they hold the glass ball like,
I love it. I love this.
Good.
Well, I'm very grateful to Bob Father.
You hear muffled voice from behind the door just passing by. You're welcome. Please go to bed.
Oh. We must
Yeah.
sleep, or Bob Father will be, well, he will not be angry, but he will not be. I do not want to disappoint Bob Father.
Yeah, Dad's disappointment face is it's worse.
Oh,
It's worse than being angry.
and when I make a mental note, never
disappoint the Bob Father.
and they look over at Cody, who's kind of quietly thinking to themselves, and they go, and they turn to you, Tally, and you, Rad, and they go,
thank you. This is a very good sleepover.
Rad smiles and holds out his arms for a full hug.
oh. Cody kind of like quietly nears, and then does a gentle hug.
Get a very secure hug from Rad.
Oh.
He does a little excited dance because yay, hugs.
Yay, hugs.
He pulls Tally in.
Good.
Then he goes to look for M1A.
M1A is popped into the hamster ball and is rolled up. Ready.
The hamster ball is now in the middle of the hug.
Aww. And at that point, we slowly pan out out of the house, out of Toontown, out of Inkwell, and far, far away into the skies. And something far, far away in the depths of realm space is thinking deeply. And its eye has turned within itself. There's no need to look outwards for now, because its many eyes will serve to inform it of danger. There's energy and movement within it, more than there has been for a while. It's using this energy sparingly. Sprockets whirl away in the depths, and sentries tend to their posts. Something blinks out of the corner of its eye, and it glances over, and rows of red data lines pop up on its interface. The eye narrows. Observation. 20 pods launched 23 hours and 23 minutes ago. 12 pods out of 20 were authorized. Is this a malfunction? No. No, it is better than this. 12 of these pods were occupied, with sparks and the necessary equipment. The offending 8 were not. So it opens one of its eyes in its depths, near the launching bay. The sentry it looks through gives no resistance, going slack and falling into dormancy. Other sentries around it freeze, then quickly focus back on their posts. Alert! Discrepancy detected. Unauthorized launch from Hangar 8D. Command: locate the source of the malfunction and report. Failure will result in displacement. The message is sent, and with that, the great machine turns its eye to the strange little realm that has come to fascinate it. There's a lot to do. Time to get to work. And that is the end of A Good Night's Quest.
Okay.
This is fine. This is not fine.
This is fine. It's fine.
This is gonna be something.
Yep.
Man.
Oh, you guys made it so sweet. I'm so relieved. Oh,
Listen, you had a game with Tally and Rad, and of course
yeah,
it was gonna be sweet.
No, I was counting on it. I was counting on the sweetness.
They needed a break, and they needed a way to know that their emotions are okay to feel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Listen,
and Rad and Tally are the best.
To learn that lesson, come to Tally.
Yeah. They're the best.
Tally is the emotions talker.
Yes.
Rad is less of a talker, but he'll tell you if you want to hit something because of emotions, you should hit something.
Oh, absolutely.
Rad is very proud that he got Cody to hit the thing.
Yes. It is absolutely what Cody needed. It helped Cody so much.
I was thinking that Tally probably wouldn't go to bed immediately after everyone else goes to bed. She might actually go looking for Bob, because while the memory was good, it did spook her a little bit, so she might need help going to bed.
Yeah, I was worried that would happen.
It was very good, but it was also way too similar to not good stuff for her.
Yeah,
so
I know.
Hey, consider. She goes to Bob, and he sings her a lullaby to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Just holds her in his arms while he sings her to sleep.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah.
That's so gentle.
It's what she deserves.
Mm-hmm.
And then come morning, I do imagine that Tally would ask Cody and M1A what they want to do with the floppy disk, like if they want to show it to Bob or to somebody else. She leaves the decision up to them.
They discuss this over pancakes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
They have a very serious meeting over pancakes.
Very serious meeting over pancakes, and two beings who cannot process sugar in the same way as anyone else.
Bob has learned this.
Bob
already knows this.
Yeah.
So he's already made pancakes that are good for them to eat.
Okay, good.
Tally will share the rest of the pear slices to go with the pancakes.
Yes, excellent.
Because pancakes with fruit is good.
Oh, yeah. Especially with pear. Oh, I want that now.
As someone who just discovered the joy of strawberries and pancakes. I had never tried it before, and then I did, and it was so good.
God, I kind of want pancakes. Wait, no, I've got Costco muffins in the fridge. I'm gonna go get those.
Yeah, but yes, we'll stop the recording here if we haven't already. Thank you all so much. Thank you guys for playing with me, and thank you listeners of the present and future for listening. And have a lovely day, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.